welcome to another edition of the Nightly News. I'm Chris Lee here with LPNN, bringing you all the news that is news and none of the news that isn't, most of the time. Tonight's episode is brought to you in part by our amazing sponsors. We have H&R Block right here in Page, Arizona, the Page Lake Powell Chamber of Commerce, Big John's Texas Barbecue, and the City of Page's Parks and Recreation Department. A big shout out to them for helping us get you guys the news in real time. And thank all of you guys for being here. We do appreciate it. Renee says, good evening. Good evening, Renee. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and start with the news tonight. From the Grand Canyon North Rim. The North Rim of the Grand Canyon is scheduled to open on Wednesday, May 15th at 7:30 a.m. This will mark the official opening of the North Rim for the 2019 season. Grand Canyon Lodge and Grand Canyon Trail rides will also commence their 2019 seasonal operations. Other businesses on the Kaibab Plateau from Jacob Lake to the park boundary are expected to be open by May 15th. All services provided by the National Park Service, including the Visitor Center, Backcountry Information Office, and Campground, as well as the Grand Canyon Conservancy bookstore, will be available on May 15th at 8 a.m. Grand Canyon Lodge North Rim operations, including lodging, groceries, camper services, food services, and gas station, will also open on May 15th. Lunch will be served starting at 11:30 a.m. Lodge check-in will begin at 4 p.m. and seating for dinner will begin at 4:45 p.m. Visitors to the North Rim will see construction this summer as a water distribution line replacement project gets underway. At various times, work will take place in the campground employee housing areas near the lodge and along access roads. Updates will be posted regularly on the park's website and at various locations on the North Rim. The last day of the 2019 season for most commercial services and regularly scheduled ranger-led programs will be October 15th of this year. The National Park Service will continue its operations, including the Visitor Center, Backcountry Information Office, and Campground throughout October 31st. November 1st through December 1st, the North Rim will be open for day use only, no overnight parking, unless snow closes Highway 67 prior to that date. Let me check the comments real quick. Connie says, happy Friday. Good to see you, Connie. Thank you for being here. And Marie says, Page America. Yes. And Greg says, congratulations. Thank you, Greg. And Gina says, good evening. Good evening, Gina. Moving on to some other local news. A 6-year-old girl from Page passed away this afternoon. Her cause of death has yet to be determined. Page Police Chief Drew Sanders informed us that the department had received a call from Page Banner Health Department about a 6-year-old girl who had been brought into the hospital and was unresponsive. Before officers could arrive at the hospital, the girl had passed away. According to Sanders, preliminary investigation and reports indicate that the girl was brought to the hospital by a babysitter and the child showed no signs of trauma. Based on preliminary findings, her death is currently being investigated as a homicide. As of 4:30 this afternoon, officers were waiting for a search warrant to search the home they believe the events leading to the girl's death occurred. The area has been cordoned off until officers have issued the search warrant and cleared the scene. Sanders stated that it may take several hours before a search warrant is issued. This is a developing story, and we will keep you updated as we receive more information. Protocol for the hospital to contact the police department includes when children are brought into the hospital in a condition that cannot be explained, as was this situation. And once again, as we do get further reports on that, we will keep you all informed. All right, let me go ahead and check the comments over here. Corey says, hello from Safford. Good to see you. Thank you for being here tonight. Diana says, Glendale is here. Awesome. Thank you for being here. PJ says, Big John's, awesome food. Glad you like it over there. And Diana says, so sad. It is definitely. And yes. So that is one of our big news stories from tonight. We do have an article on the website at lakepowellnews.com. And we have a post on our Facebook as well leading to that article. When we do find out more information, guys, we will certainly get that out to you. All right, let's go ahead and move on to some other local news. The Circle of Page. The Circle of Page Food Pantry is seeking volunteer crews to pick up donations from Walmart each week on Monday, Wednesday and Friday mornings from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It says here you will need at least 2 strong people and a pickup or a flatbed truck, and it takes about an hour each day. If you can only do 1 day per month, and if you are able to get enough crews together, the Circle of Page is willing and able to make a schedule for each crew to take 1 day or have a backup crew when necessary. If you are interested, you can contact Kathy Steffen through the Circle of Page's Facebook page. Moving on to some Utah news here. The St. George Airport. During last night's public city council meeting in St. George, it was announced that a new flight will be added to the St. George Airport. SkyWest Airlines will be offering flights to Dallas-Fort Worth beginning September of this year. This makes a total of 6 destinations that will fly out of the St. George area. Other destinations include flights to and from Denver, Los Angeles, Phoenix, Phoenix Mesa Gateway, and Salt Lake City. The Dallas-Fort Worth flight will be served by SkyWest Airlines and 3 other carriers, but will be serviced by American Airlines. This announcement comes just weeks before the airport is scheduled to close for repairs and maintenance. The airport is scheduled to close for 4 months starting May 29th to repair extensive water damage the runway has incurred since its completion in 2011. I'll go ahead and check the comments over here. Let's see. Jeremy says, hello from Chandler. Good to see you. Thank you for being here tonight. And let's see here. I'm sorry. John says you have never covered my sister's death, some LPNN. I'm sorry if we did not hear it. If you do have any news, you feel free to send it to us at lakepowellnews@gmail.com, or you can message us on Facebook. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, moving on to some other national news. There is a recall out. A product recall. Starbucks is recalling its Bodum recycled coffee press after multiple users report being cut while using it. Starbucks has received at least 8 reports of users being injured due to the plunger's knob breaking, which have resulted in lacerations and puncture injuries. The press has a glass beaker, dark gray frame, and light gray handle and knob. Starbucks is asking consumers to immediately stop using the recalled coffee press. Returns will not be accepted in stores. To receive a credit, you must call the Starbucks recall hotline at 888-843-0245. All right, moving on to some things that are going on here around the Page area. Let's see. Marie says, thank you for your broadcast. I am currently out of state and appreciate being able to tune in my hometown news. We appreciate you being here, and we're glad we can help you out. All right, the events coming up this weekend. Tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. in the John C. Page Memorial Park, the Lake Powell Cruisers will be hosting their annual car show and vendor fair. We look forward to seeing you guys there tomorrow. From the Parks and Recreation Department, coming up on Saturday, May 11th, is the City of Page Recreation Department's Summer Rec Fest. The Rec Fest is free and will feature activities, games, and information about what recreational and leisure activities and services are available in and around the Page area. The Rec Fest will be from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Page Sports Complex on Hall Road. If you need or want more information, you can contact the Recreation Department at 928-691-0209. And don't forget, we have all kinds of information on our website at lakepowellnews.com, including our local calendar of events, which you can find all kinds of information on things that are going on in and around the Page, Arizona area. All right, let me check the comments before we move on to the weather. Let's see. Okay, we'll go ahead and move on to the weather here. All right, it looks like tonight we're going to have a low of 53 degrees. Tomorrow, a high of 81 with a low of 56 and mostly sunny out there. Those winds just around 5 miles an hour. On Sunday, a high of 84 with a low of 58 and partly cloudy with those winds creeping up to just around 10 miles an hour. And on Monday, a high of 80 with a low of 55 and those winds creeping just over 10 miles an hour. So it looks like a nice weekend out there. Let's go ahead and jump on to our calendar of events and see what's coming up for you guys. It looks like tonight it's 6:15, so in just a few short minutes we have Zumba over at the Community Center. Tomorrow we have the Lake Powell Cruisers Car Show and Vendor Fair from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. be there. We'll see you guys there. At 10 a.m., we also have Pilates over at the Community Center. And also, let's see, at the Community Center is 11 a.m., the Pool Club. That's what's going on for Saturday. Doesn't look like we have anything for Sunday other than Cinco de Mayo. Let's see. Darby says the car show is always a great time. Can't wait to see all the classics that come out. Yes, it is quite a show. They do have some nice cars out there. I always enjoy that. I always have since I've lived here in Page. All right, guys, that is all we have for you tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for being here. We do appreciate it. We will see you guys on the next one. Have a great night.